Aloha! Welcome to Paradise Tarot. This is your Cosmic Oracle, bringing you your September full moon in Pisces reading for all signs. I appreciate you tuning into my channel. Note this reading is timeless and can resonate whenever it finds you. Alright, I'm using the Astral Realms deck, Astral Realms Crystal Oracle. Brand new deck I got for a gift, so thank you very much. If you're watching, you know who you are. So let's get an overarching card. While I'm waiting for this card to fall, I would just like to point out that this full moon is happening on September the 20th at 5:55 p.m. And it's in the 28th analytical degree of Pisces. So there's a lot of numbers involved in this full moon that's calling my attention. Pisces is also the last sign of the zodiac that, with it being at that, 28th degree, it's like the ending of something and the beginning of something new. So this full moon is a time for opportunity to leave something behind in order to embrace a future self that you've been seeking. So if you're going to quit a habit or something to that effect, this full moon's a great time to do that. So we got two cards out, which is Mars, which is associated with momentum. Wow, these cards are hard to film here because they're so light. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. It's associated with pyrite. So yeah, if you've been feeling blocked, this full moon is going to definitely propel us forward. And then we also got the throat chakra, flower agates the stone, and it's marked with expression. So it's pretty cool. So yeah, I think that, and relative to the full moon, it's kind of cool because there's a full moon right there. The next full moon will be in October. It will be in Aries. Aries associated planet is Mars. So I'm thinking if you start something, there's an ending and you start something with this full moon, you'll start to see the benefits and get actual momentum with that change. If not before the full moon in October, that's in Aries, associated with Mars type deal. But there's also, I think there's a lot of transits involving Mars astrologically in the next month and a half. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out that information if you're so inclined. So let's get 5 cards for an elemental spread for the full moon in Pisces that's coming up here. What does everyone need to see and hear? And so the first one that came out is air, which is a mental process. And the Lover's card is all about choices. And it's a lot better than like if you were to get the Devil card, because the Devil card could be choices that aren't so savory. Maybe you, with the Lovers, there's, you're presented with a choice and there's no real bad choice to make. So it's more of what resonates more with you. Whereas with the devil, it's the choices that you're making are being fueled by your obsessions. And with the full moon in Pisces, it's saying choose the best choice for your highest self to put you on the highest path possible. And once you do that, it's causing a lot of swift change with this tower here in the fire placement, which is action. Once you make this choice, it's going to propel you forward. And whenever you let something go, you know, when you are putting something behind you, yeah, it can be chaotic. It can seem like things don't fit. As far as when you're trying something new, it's kind of foreign. It's weird. It's just, it doesn't feel right at first because you're not used to it. And with the Strength card and the water zone, or the emotional area, that's telling me to, even, you know, when you don't have what you used to have as a crutch, you know, it kind of evokes a lot of self-discipline to recognize you may be kind of moody because of, you know, you trying to practice self-discipline and controlling your reactions to things as far as how you feel and dealing with those feelings and how you express those feelings here with this overarching card of expression. Yeah. This one's hard to get a good shot of. But anyway, we're going to be working on how to express ourselves in a more effective way, and that may cause, you know, us to kind of recluse with this Hermit and go within and control like who we let in our environment and the physical aspects of why are we letting these external things control us. And this is ultimately our chance, you know, whenever, usually if there's an addiction, you've been shown that path, whether it be a parent or someone you looked up to. And by letting those things go, you're healing that ancestral line, and Spirit is sending you a message of love, that you're showing yourself love by doing that, even though it's gonna be hard, you know. Please give me 5 clarifying cards for the cards that's on the table, please, for the full moon in Pisces. So yeah, this is really causing you to reap the benefits of, you know, what you've put in to this change. At the bottom of the deck, got the 4 of Cups. So normally with the 4 of Cups, the person's kind of ignoring the cup that's being handed to them. And with this full moon, we're being handed an opportunity to reboot, restart, rethink how we've been spending our time here. And know that, you know, there are tons of possibilities for you to choose from as far as how you choose to live right now. And it's so crazy because we've got the Death card clarifying the Tower, and I was talking about change, and the Death card is all about change. And perhaps it, you know, when you change, it's like letting go of a piece of yourself, you know, that ego, that person that you used to be, You know, you're letting that person go and evolving into somebody new. So it's almost like the death of that ego, the death of who you used to be. And when you let go of that egotistical framework that you used to have, you can open yourself up to be inspired. You got the King of Wands clarifying the strength, and the King of Wands has got his desires, passions under control. Even though with the king, you know, he's worked his way up to be a king. So whether it's a masculine energy inspiring you or pushing you forward to, you know, have this self-discipline, exerting control over yourself has a lot of masculine energy. Masculine energy is kind of that controlling type vibe. So understanding that you do have control over yourself, and by experiencing that control, it's going to inspire you and propel you forward and help you, you know, with this Hermit. It's clarified by the Seven of Swords, which is a card of deception. And seeing, to me, this is like seeing beyond the illusion here, right? But you got to go within and know your perception on reality here. Once this type of concept is grasped and pushed forward, you know, Spirit's got, it's funny because I knew this was like devil energy, you know, because I was talking about it here with, and for it to come out and clarify in the spiritual area here of, you know, the message of the divine, it's you know, you're setting yourself free from that bondage, from that hamster wheel, from making those choices and giving your power away to something external. When you let something in the physical determine your happiness, you're giving it power over you. So making the choice to no longer have that weakness, it's going to cause things to move forward and you to jump from one cycle to the next. So you're going to level up and move from one reality to the next super quick. And with the Two of Cups here, that's like reuniting with your higher self, with your soulmate, with whatever connection or love that you have for the divine. It's going to help you reignite with the divine and not only feel love, but feel loved and know that love is your superpower. Through this journey, you are showing yourself the ultimate love and showing the divine that you cherish this gift that was given to you that we call the present. So, what's at the bottom of the deck here? Ace of Wands. Yeah. It's the new beginning coming. That's you know, it's got a lot of new energy, a lot of inspiration, and coming into the new you. All right, so let's get a moon card to end the reading. It looks like we got way too many. So we'll just do them all. Believe in the impossible. So if you've never been able to let go of this stuff, it's once in a blue moon that this opportunity comes up. And like I said, bring love into this situation. Yeah, find a way to trade one habit for one that's healthy for you. That, you know, meditation to me is better than anything. That is here right now. That's the best way to be present. And doing this, you're stepping out of your comfort zone. Like I said, oh wow, wow, you are good enough to do this. Full moon in Virgo. It's Virgo season, so technically it is a full moon in Virgo. Your hard work is going to pay off. New moon in Capricorn. So the new moon coming up, I can't remember what houses that's in. Anyway, this is a time to heal. This is a time to let go, jump off that hamster, the same mistakes, and let go for good, so that you can take the offering that the divine is giving you. If you don't, wow, look what was underneath the Four of Cups. Yeah, you're choosing temptation. When temptation's knocking at your door and you choose temptation, you're not opening up yourself so that you can receive the gifts and blessings around you. So, it's a very powerful full moon. I hope this helped. Don't forget to remember to enjoy the journey. If you found value, please like, share, and subscribe. Have a beautiful time enjoying the gift from the divine that we call the present. Click on my video, and mahalo.